Hello everybody, this is going to be a review of Descendants of the Sun, starring Song Joong-ki, Song Hye-kyo, Ingo, and Kim Jong-won. Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to talk about the moments I like. You know how I do it. Anyway, please come rate, subscribe. Now! Alright, I'm just going to talk. Episode 1. Okay, so it starts out. There's an operation. There's ops. Black ops. North and the South. They're saving one of their own. Alright, I'm not going to do that through the whole episode, but what happened was, yeah, they're saving one of those, and like, Operation Harry Potter. So so one of the members is called Slytherin, and the other one's Gryffindor. No, so anyway, two of their members were caught from the North. But the thing is, they won't let them go, so next thing you know, Shinji goes in there, and he's having a battle, and this is what got me. I'm like, they showed a knife. I'm like, they're not blurring it out? I'm like, I thought this was KBS. But they didn't blur it. They're having a cool knife scene. I'm like, oh, shoot. Go! Fight up! Dirty fighter! So the thing is, it did get defused. But the thing is, the guy from the South, no, from the North, ooh, cut him. And then they're on reprieve. They're just chilling. And the next thing you know, there's a guy he's about to steal. Yeah, so there. That's his partner in crime, his friend. He sees a kid stealing coupons, and the next thing you know, boom! They apprehend him. They actually hurt his leg, but they patch him up. His neck was hurting. They taped these two stuffed animals on his thing, and then they send him to the hospital. It was funny. But the thing is, the kid stole this phone. Yeah, he took it with him, and the thing is, he's trying to leave because now you see Kang Sang. Yeah, Dr. Kang. That's why I call her through the whole thing. Because I was like, Kang Mo or Mo Kang? I get confused. But I just call her Dr. Kang for the whole video. So she's patching him up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. I still remember you from Autumn Tale. And she's gorgeous. Well, and when the winter wind blows, I was like, whew. So what happens next? She's patching him up, and they both go to the hospital because the thing is, they track the phone. It's over there. But she doesn't believe that they're soldiers. She thinks that they're like gangpes. She calls the cops. And the thing is, he escapes again. His name is Kibon. He escapes. And next thing you know, he does get beat up by some gangpes. He's like, like hitting them. But he knows how to take a hit. And next thing you know, you see them like, alright, I'll give you all this if you can touch me. I was like, whoa. So next thing you know, he goes back into the ER. They bring him back. And everyone's like, what's going on? And they show them the military ID, and then they have Youngjo. She's there. She can prove it that they're from the military. And then everything got de-escalated. It calmed down. No one was hostile because she didn't believe it. Dr. Kong was like, mm-mm. And then they're like, we have something to show you. She saw the CCTV. She was going like, oh. Like, she was so happy. Because the thing is, Keemon was getting his butt whipped. But both of them beat the hell out of these cockpits. It was just crazy. He's like, like hitting them, like teaching them a lesson, and then they're like, Dad, you see them like he's actually, hey, they're trained, they're special ops, they're special forces. So next thing you know, he's kind of hurt, and he asked her out. He's saying all this. I'm like, ooh, cheesy, like the Chester dude from Cheetos. And they like each other from the back. You can see the chemistry. I was like, ooh, no wonder they're dating. But the thing is, they can't really date because... So next he asks if she has a boyfriend. They go out. Well, they don't go out. He said, I'll meet you tomorrow because he wants her to keep checking on him. She had ER. She was in there. He was there and then left. And then she called and like, you want to come again? Then next thing you know, he's there waiting for her. She's coming down. He blows her, or he tells her, I have to blow you off, I'm sorry. Because there's a headline on the news, 2 UN workers were captured. He goes up to the helicopter, he's like, you can blow me off next time when we go to the movies or something. And then he's off into the wind. He's out of my life. Episode 2. He's on the ground. He's at Afghanistan. The mission is to save the UN workers. Alright. No, but the thing is, he is there. They're on a special op. And the thing is, they have 90 seconds to save the 2 UN workers. And there's an American soldier. And they're fighting right there. They're like, whew, the fight was good. I was like, damn. Well, his name is codenamed Big Boss. Not the American. Shinji. The other one, I forgot what his name was. But the thing is, they're training to do this thing. And then next thing you know, they're going full on with operation. They save the guy. And the next thing you know, Shinji shoots at the American, like, booby trap. And he's like, yeah, because there was a tripwire. He could have, boom, They save the UN workers, everything good. And then next, they're back in De Domingo. And then we finally see, oh no! Shiny's back. He's having a baby on this drama. Yeah, he's married or getting engaged. I was like, whoa, shoot. Someone's growing up. And the next, he's back. Since she's back, he goes up to her. But the thing is, she's getting out of work. And he's like, no, no, no. She doesn't want him to see it. And then they're like, they go to us. I think they go to her house. And she's like, what do you want? Bibimbap stone one or something. Cold noodles. It was funny. But next thing you know, they're going to the movies. He blows her off again. Because he has to go. With his certain job, they can't go anything. And then next, they tell him he has 2 weeks to go on his pre-vacation. And then he's going to be on a mission for 8 months. Oof. So he goes to her and ends it. Well, she ends it, but he didn't want to. But then after that, 8 months are passing by. He's still there. He's in Urk. He went on with his mission, and then she's still becoming famous because she's going on the TV. She didn't want to talk because she didn't get her promotion. She wanted to resign and stuff like that, but they screwed. It was politics. And then, when she's getting more famous and more famous, the chairman of the hospital invited her to his apartment or hotel room, and she's like, and then guess what? That's sexual harassment. And guess what happened next? At a punishment, sent her off to Urk. Volunteered. Yeah, volunteered my butt. So they're there at the base, they're waiting, and then here comes the troops. And then Shinji comes walking all that, and then walks past by her. Well, that's how it ended. Episode 3. Okay, so the medical cube, the team, they're on the base, and they see Sonchi Kibum. They see him. It's the one that was in the hospital, the one that kept escaping. He's a private now. He's there at the base. And the next thing you know, Dr. Kong sees a bunch of kids playing. They're sucking on lead, like lead fragments from like landmines, and then she gives them chocolate, and then Shinji's like, if you're gonna give one to all, you have to give one to everyone. And then he's like, stop! You stepped on a landmine. He was playing with her, completely joking. She was mad, but it was a nice joke. You could tell that, yeah, he still likes her. I mean, you know what I mean, like. He's trying to give her the cold shoulder, but that was funny. You stepped on a landmine. Wait, I gotta find something with the same weight so it won't explode. She is scared off her rocker. Next thing you know, there's a truck. It falls over. They're peace workers there for the Helming Army. They go. They notice, like, why does a UN worker need a gun? It's a scam. Pew, pew, pew. They shot him over. They're trying to smuggle guns. And then they see the villain. It's August. Yeah, he is the villain. He shot one of the police people there. And they're just smuggling money because they want quick money. And then their commander, because of Solde's there and CJ, he tells them both to lay low, and then maybe you get a promotion. I'm like, okay. He was the commander. This one right here, not the main commander. This is like a lieutenant, I guess, command or captain. Let me see, commander. Okay, that's general, the top one, and then yeah, I guess I'll call him captain. He was in the Togebi. He was in Goblin, or the guardian of the. No, I don't call it that one. That's too long of a title. So next, he takes Dr. Kong to a boat, a shipwreck, and it's trying to be all romantic and lovey-dovey. And it was nice. I liked it. And the next, something goes up, the horn, they hear a song. There's a VIP, a president of one of the nations of the EDU or something like that. He's hurt, so they send him to the base. And Dr. Kong said, if he doesn't get an operation, he's gonna die. He's like, what do you gotta do? I mean, tell me. I want to operate. All of them have their guns drawn. Because his security team is there. They don't trust him. They want their own doctor to operate on him. But they said, she told him that he's going to die within the next 20 minutes. He's like, can you do it? Alright. Yep, they're drawn. And that was the end of the episode. Episode 4. Okay, so they're in the ER. The medical cube is there. They're all working on the president. And it's nerve-wracking because they have guns drawn into him. And the operation is done. They're not out of the woods yet, but it's done. And then finally, his doctor come all fashionably late, talking about he has to wake up first to be a success. Yeah, he's bashing them. Now, Shinji, he's being detained for disobeying orders, and he asks, so they give me some C4 because I have to see someone I love. Oh, like what? Oh, see someone, but I was like, the love is strong with this one. So next thing you know, he wakes up. They take him. He gives him a nod and everything. And then the superior is like yelling at them, like, bring the doctor! And then it was crazy because next they're invited. The president invites them and thanks them, like, thank you for saving my life. It's like, no problem. It was okay. Anyone would have done it. And the next, the bodyguard gives them cards. If you use these in any Arab nation, we can help you for anything you want. And then he's like, can I use one already? He traded the card for a car to spend with her the whole day. She was like, how could you just use it so lightly? And then he gets a call to go somewhere. And she didn't want him to go. I mean, he didn't want her to go with her because he's going to a funeral, but she said, I'll go. It's for one of his old brothers in arms. He goes there, there's a looting. August is out there. And I'm like, well, they used to be part of the same team. Then he asks her, let's go see another movie. She offers him wine. He drinks it and then, he kissed her! I was like, what? This is quick. This is fast. I'm like, episode 4? I'm like, okay, great timing. Alright, episode 5. I'm like, shoot, I bet he waited 8 months for that kiss. So they kiss, she moves away because, I don't know, she feels embarrassed. And then after that, they're at a bar and she asks, why did you become a soldier? He said, because I wanted to. And you can see she's kind of jealous from the bartender. She is beautiful. Hello. If she speaks Russian, I don't know, or Albanian, I don't know what she speaks, but she's beautiful. Gorgeous. She can get information. I forgot a rule. Nothing about women and guns or something. And then finally we see Angus with the villain. With the guy, he escaped, he got shot. But he's buying diamonds because next they go to a construction site. He's the foreman or the supervisor of the construction site, and he's holding diamonds for him. He sells them, he gets money for it. Yeah, it's under the table stuff. And the next thing you know, she's driving on her own. She's about to fall off a cliff! I'm like, save her. And next thing you know, she is saying her last will and testament into a phone. She was like, I'm sorry, Mom. And then she says something about Shinji. I'm like, oh, Lord, she loves him. And then he comes. He does save her. But her car ends up in a, over the cliff. Goes into the ocean. And the next, Daniel. Daniel is I guess he's a doctor, mechanic. He's a man of all trades. He gets out the car, and the car is soaking wet. Things are falling off. He's like, I can fix it. And then I'm like, ooh, this is going to be a challenge. They have the walkie-talkie, so they keep, in contact. His name is Big Boss. He's like, you need one. Yeah, pretty one. And then he tells her he has to go back to Korea. She's sad. And then before he has this, he's like, what, should I just apologize or should I confess? I'm like, wow. Episode 6. She turned it down like, it's okay, Shinji, there's plenty of women in the sea. She's not the only one. The only one. The only one. Yeah, right. Well, he goes back to Korea and he visits Seto. He is the instructor of hell. Because the thing is, he's showing them the obstacle course and none of his recruits can do it. And then Shinji's all showing off like, hey, what's up? With ease. And then he goes down. It was that's special ops right there. So next thing you know, they're drinking in bar. He is covering himself because he sees his old recruits. They call him the Sergeant of Hell, Drill Sergeant of Hell, or something like that. And they wanted revenge. Like, oh, the whole bar is mad. They're like causing a ruckus. They're not trying to hit him or nothing. They're just trying to get the hell out. And they're getting chased down by recruits. Well, privates now or whatever. People that got out of boot camp. And they're just thinking about the woman they love. And then, earthquake! Oh my god, that earthquake was crazy. So the tower comes down. People are still stuck in the construction site. There's many people in there. It's a 6.4. And Dr. Kong sees this because she's in a helicopter because they're about to leave. Everyone was supposed to leave. Well, not the soldiers, but everyone in the cube, from the medical cube. It was their day to leave, to go back to Korea. And all this happened, and she didn't go. She stayed. And after that, so then Sunji, they go back. They're going back. And the thing is, they're already doing it. The doctors, they're getting people out as they can, but they're not going deeply in. But they're helping. They're resuscitating. Some people died, and then she saved one guy, and her feet, because she's wearing heels, are like not super blood, but you can see the blood. He takes off his shoes and gives it to her. I'm like, whoo. Next thing you know, she loops it, and she scoops it, and she pulls. And she goes back to work, all dramatically. And then he comes back. They came back for the women they love. Yeah, Youngjo is there too. Yeah, she's a first lieutenant sergeant, I think, and she's a doctor too. And yeah, she's there. They came back, and I'm like, that's that love. I don't know what isn't, baby. Episode 7. So Soda and Shinji, they go there. They're in the rubble, and the thing is, it's so unstable, but they're still trying to pick survivors and get them out. And then they find a guy. He has it right here on his shoulder, and it's not hit his heart. He has still, like, the beam actually. And then the manager of the whole construction site is down there, but he's already not fully crushed, but his legs are there. But the thing is, if one moves out the other, one's gonna die supposedly. And next, Dr. Kong has to make the decision. Who do we pick first? And that wasn't no easy decision. But the manager said, I lived a good life. Just tell my wife I love her. He said I have pension. Hopefully they'll get it. I have enough where my sons could go, where my children could go to college. I was like, he was smiling. He knew it was the end. He said, I get to lay here and look at the sky. I'm like, so they picked him. They picked the guy that had the beam in him and the medical cube. It was very rough, this episode. There's casualty. There's, I think, 18 people died. A lot more people hurt, and probably go up. It was a crazy episode. Episode 8. So she had to call the manager's wife, and that was hard. I was like, just to tell someone that they died, their loved one has passed away. I'm like, ooh. He told her to tell his wife, don't wait too long. Move on. It was hard seeing someone saying their last goodbyes. So next they're looking for the survivors. It's Dr. Oh no! No, it's Chayun. So he goes into the rubble. He sees someone survive, and the thing is, it's shaking. He runs away. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, that coward. Oh, he was scared, but I'm like, yeah, but whatever. Next thing you know, Shinji. So that they go back in there. They find him. They give him a IV just to give him some medicine. Next thing you know, he has an allergic reaction to it because they're like, calm down. They need to get him medicine because he's allergic to the IV. So they go in there. No, the thing is erupting more because of the stupid supervisor. The thing is, he has a day before all this happened. August got to him and beat the crap out of him. It's like, you have a day to bring me my diamonds. He's moving all this rubble stuff because he put the diamonds in the safe and it's stuck all the way down there and he has to get them. So they're doing this, and then, but the thing is, they get out. They finally work it out. Dr. Kong is in there. They help him. They finally get out, and then, whoo! Soda is pissed. He is pissed. He sees the supervisor. I think he gave him like a right hook. I was like, ooh! Hurry up! More! Come on, Hamuman. Give him another one. I was like, oh, it was so good. I was like, So next, all the doctors are rounded up at the table, and Dr. Khan tells them, you can, whoever wants to leave, leave now. I mean, there was no pressure. He just told everyone that she's not leaving, and the next plane, they don't know when's going to come back. So some people leave and some people stay. Like Dr. Song, he is funny. He likes one of the nurses. And then they pay respect to the fallen. And they just play some music. She had her phone right there in the intercom. It's nice, you know, relaxing music, and then her last testament. Like, so I just had, she said, I think she said I love you to him. I was like, she heard that. She's running so fast to get that phone. It was funny. Alright, episode 9. So everyone in the base heard that declaration of love. But she took the phone and she's denying it. And then he's right there like, what are you going to tell me? And she runs away. And then they keep denying it. And the thing is, they're asking Yoongjung advice. And they're like, can't you just talk to each other? Alright, that's the only advice I can tell you. She's the first lieutenant, you know, the medical, the doctor. And she's also, so there's love interest or girlfriend. Well, their girlfriend. And that's what he told her, and the next thing you know, they go on a drive, and they hit a landmine. Well, good thing the mine was and next thing you know, he detects it, he can feel it, and he marks them down. With some, flare, I forgot, but with her lipstick. And then they marked it all down, and they got all the mines. Next, they hitchhiked, and they got a ride. I was like, oh, shoot. And then she tells him that she's not leaving, because he was getting all lovey-dovey and cute. And when she said that, he kisses her. He kissed her like it was his last kiss on earth. I was like, ooh, getting all passionate, like, oh. I was like, damn. And then they show August. He is mad. There was no diamonds in the safe because what's name tricked him because he ate the diamonds. He ate the diamonds, and the thing is, he's looking away to get out. But no, and then next thing you know, they're always into trouble. They go to a village. One of the kids is sick. They think he has measles. They go to the village, and then they see a girl. They find out through the intercoms that that village is usually used the girls for human trafficking. It's a gang. And then August comes. And he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And guess what? This girl, Fatima, shoots him. Shoots him, and he's like, Dr. Khan does not want to save him, but Shinji's like, "Save him." Like, you took an oath. Episode 10. So Dr. Khan, she saves August, and then they leave, and they take Fatima back to base. But she is mad. He's like, "Why'd you save him? Why'd you save him?" And then she gives her food. Pan dulce! Ooh, conchas. I was like, ooh, I am hungry now. I'm going to go to El Super and pray that there's no maggots in there. But I was like, damn, I wanted some milk right there. That was some good pan dulce. If you haven't, sweet bread. And then the commander that's there tells Shinjin that August is already spoken for by Delta Force, by the Americans. They want him to sell his guns to the faction so they could catch him and kill him. And then next, Shinjin and so they get a package. Yeah, Dr. Kong opens it, and so is what's name's there, Youngjo. Oh my, they were pissed. They were jealous because we're like, "Oh, you have a package from both of you." They start running before they open it, like, no, 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 no. So they open it, and there's a picture with them and two stewardesses, flight attendants. I'm like, ooh, oh shoot, they are beautiful. Well, me, I'm like, this is before I met you. So that's different. He's been with her forever, but there's no way they can, he can get out of this one. They're in hot water, so they are mad. Then Onyu is crying because the guy won't forgive him. He feels bad about what he did, that he forgot. Well, he left him, but I'm like, damn. I mean, I'm not mad at the guy, but I get him. I'm like, well, he's trying to treat you and save you, but I'm like, ugh. Then Fatima steals a bunch of drugs to steal to her boyfriend. No, the boyfriend tricked him, already has guns, trying to kill everybody, and then Dr. Kong and Sunjit, they go to the place, and they see him, and then he's like, alright, if I'm not out in 5 minutes, come, or leave, or something like that, I think he said. Don't save me. So, he shot everybody, but he didn't kill nobody. I was like, okay. He knows how to shoot, and not kill anyone. It was weird. I mean, it was cool. But then he's in a pickle. And then she comes. Boom! I was like, damn. She just came crashing in and saved the day. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. The next thing you know, they're just eating food. They're eating ramyun. The power goes out. They use night vision goggles. They're smiling all cute. Well, if the lights are on, like, might as well use the night vision. So August had the supervisor. But the thing is, they save him. Yeah, because they heard that he's being detained. He was trying to escape with a illegal passport, and they get him, and next thing you know, he's having complications. They're operating him because he swallowed the diamonds, and then they're like, wait, this could be a tumor. And then the blood goes out, and like, oh, it could be a virus, M3, M something, and they get tested, and Youngjong has the virus. No! Oh, so I'm like, oh. Episode 11. So now they're waiting to see who's going to survive. She is, well, obviously with the virus, and she's getting sick. Next thing, Dr. Song is getting sick. They think he has the virus. So, but the thing is, while this is happening, while he's like coughing and stuff like that, he's thinking of a cure. He's thinking of stuff like while he's sick, he's still working. And then, the one that, Onu left and Kibum, they're like, wow, like he had a bunch of notes and everywhere looking for new stuff and like drugs and stuff like that. So what happened next? The supervisor, he's going through complications. He's jumping, he's going in cardiac arrest because the backup generator went off. So here comes Onu, Dr. Hoon. He saved him. He's trying to, and then they try to resuscitate him. While they do it, he bites him, and both of them like, ah! They are scared. They thought he was a zombie. I'm like, what is this, The Walking Dead? But now he's bit, so they think he's infected. So he's being quarantined now. But the thing is, while this is happening, guess who is there? August. He's like, I'm just here trying to find something. And then Shinji is all pissed off, like, this is not a lost and found. Well, if you find them, let me know. He means the diamonds. So guess what? Daniel's coming with the medicine that they needed for Yoongjong, and like, you know, guess what happens? August has it. So Shinji has to go and trade the diamonds for them, and then finally they bring the medicine back. They're both stable. Because the thing is, she was getting hypothermia. Well, not hypothermia. She was getting hotter. So they had to put her in ice water to cool her down. They finally they get her the medicine. She's doing good. She's stabilizing. Him, he's doing okay. He's waking up, but he's still going to go to jail. And guess what August does? He gets some police because they're in on it. They work for him. And they take Dr. Kong. And then he calls them. I have her. If you want her back, you need to help me to get out the country. Because he knows that Delta Force is going to shoot him. He is pissed. He is on a one-man mission. Next thing you know, he calls the guard from the UA or the Arab president. He's like, I need a chopper. Ooh, things are going to get good. He's going to go Rambo. Episode 12. So the thing is, what happens next, they show that they give him 3 hours. For 3 hours, he is not part of Korea. He is not military or nothing because the it's a political issue. It's a very sensitive political issue to intervene and stuff like that in another sovereign state right there. And they don't want nothing to do with it. Well, the thing is not the president. It's the president mouthpiece talking all this stuff to the commander. Yeah, not the... he's the general, the commanding general. And he's telling him he will do it. He will... And next thing you know, guess what happens? He's going, he gets his helicopter and stuff like that. He's there. He didn't go with no backup. But when Seto heard about it, he got everyone. What was it? Snoopy, Piccolo, Wolf. They go and help him. Because next, he's on the base. He's doing it. He's on the compound. Because the thing is, August is telling him, like, oh, he's never going to be a regular person. Hits her and stuff like that. I'm like, but while this is happening, he is shooting down everyone, and then a guy comes, boom, so that saves them, like, yeah! And they're shooting people because they have they're up there being sniped for their support. The next, finally, it's the shootout. But the thing is, before that, Dr. Khan has a bomb stuck to her. I was like, oh, shoot, they don't know how to disarm it. And next thing you know, he shoots her arm, well, just right here, grazed her, ricocheted, and it stopped it. It didn't stop it, but it stopped that, and then finally they were able to do it. Like, give me a minute. But while this is happening, August shoots him in the back, and then he shoots him, and they're fighting more, and then he's dead. August is finally down. I'm like, thank God. So, mission accomplished. So they hear about it. Next, the president comes in, and he's telling them, like, yes, this is a diplomatic issue and stuff like that, but and sometimes you just have to do stuff, and he praises him. He doesn't punish the commander, because the thing is, he could have got, like, lost a job, or he said he would take full responsibility because there's nothing to be responsible of. Thank you for doing it. And I was like, whoa, shoot. Well, they're back on base. Everyone's being okay. He sees this photo of him in August. He burns it, and then he's letting it go. He's just like letting it out. He's crying in front of her. So next, she asked him a question. So would it be me or the homeland? You for right now. For right now. So it's funny. So next, the whole medical team is leaving. They're leaving right now. They have a banner, take a picture, but before they leave, they take a moment of silence for the people that have fallen on their time there. And then they're back in Korea. They all smiles. I'm like, ah. Episode 13. Oh, this was episode 12, but we find out why they had bad blood, Yoongjong and Dr. Kong. It was over a guy, I guess, in college, and they were like, no, he liked me. No, he liked me. And both of them are listening to us like, what was it? They remembered his name. I don't remember it, but I was like, wow, you're not even with this guy, you remember him. And they're like, yeah, no, you're misunderstanding. I just had to say that one. So, what happened next? So, Dr. Kong is there, and she said when she was going to get there, she's going to resign. So, what happens next? She says she was going to get a loan. So, she goes to the bank to see if she can still get her loan. They won't give it to her because she's unemployed. And guess who's there? It's the guy from Fashion King. Or if you ever seen, he played the king in one of the things, like, where Kim Tae-hee was a madam or a queen. Yeah, Okchan. Yeah, but Fashion King, you've seen that one? That was a crazy ending. Most people didn't like it, but me, I was like, that was boss. That was crazy. But he's the bank teller, so like, I'm sorry, you can't get a loan. Like, you telling me because I don't have a job? Nah. I was like, all like, it smiles, like, So the next thing you know, she goes back begging for a job, but she doesn't get her VIP status. She has to go back and work long hours. Everyone's there, Dr. Ch, and it was crazy because Dr. Song told the nurse that he likes, delete that file if anything happens, and she thinks it's porn. I was like, oh my god. We find out later in another episode what was in the file. So she got a demotion. So next thing you know, Myungjo is coming back. She's coming back to Korea, and yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. Then and Shinji, they're on a reprieve. You know, they're on vacation, and they're like, okay, 3 nights drinking, no sleep. Wow. And I'm like, 3? Oh my god, the way they were drinking, like, it was crazy. Because the thing is, they are getting plastered. So drunk. And then Dr. Song is like, oh, I'm over here. And then he joins. He's like all drunk. Like, and then Dr. Kong comes. And it's hilarious. He's like, oh, does she work here? She's been here all the time. And he's like, 이쁘다. 여자친구. 나? 정말 여자친구. I was laughing. So that's my girlfriend? Well, my girlfriend's pretty. 이쁘지? I was laughing. So he's drunk, and the thing is, she starts drinking, and he's sobering up. She is drunk. She's plastered. So next thing you know, they go to her house. He's stopping there like, I'm hungry. Chicken and beer? She is so plastered. He's like, wait, why is there a purse there? And they're like, who's there? Oma, it's her mother. It's hilarious. Her mom sees her daughter being drunk, and then they sit down. He meets the mom, and then he's like, 여자친구? 남자친구? 정말? Oh, he's pretty. Isn't he pretty? I was like, wow. So he's like telling her, like, oh, hey, 안녕하세요. He's being, nice, kind. And she is just being, and they're like, okay, maybe we'll meet another time. Like, nice meeting you. And then they leave, and she was hilarious. The next, he is guarding a politician. So they're talking, the North and the South. He's guarding, and then next, while he was there, guess who's next to him? The one that stabbed him in the first episode. He's there. I forgot his name. He's like, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me where they have a good namyang place? So the thing is, they're in the North Korean side, so they go there to eat, and it was on them. And he's like, oh, please eat, and like, just saying, have a good meal and stuff like that. And they're like, They're becoming like friendly, like. Cool. The next, he's on another mission. They're doing security detail. And then you see the guy from the North come. He's like, can you help me? I need a favor. And then it cuts. It cuts straight to the hospital. Dr. Kong's right there. He's bloody, the North. And then you see Shinji. I'm like, oh my god. Episode 14. Hello. Alright, if you made it, write down love. Song couple. No, I'm playing. Just write down anything in the comments. Tell me what moments did you like from this whole drama. Did you love the bromance? I know I didn't talk that much about it, but they are friends. They're best of friends. Shinji and Sode. Yeah, Sode. And I like this drama. This drama was amazing. Oh my god, the OSTs. Debeche. Number 1. When at KCON, I was like, they did this OST. And they also did Don't Say Goodbye. Na 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 sa na 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 I can't do it. Alright, that's my note one, alright? Even that high pitch. No fun. Okay, so it starts out with the guy from the North. He's coming asking for a favor, and then these people in the band, they're shooting at them. It's a shootout. It is going crazy. They're like boom boom boom. They're having a fight. Next thing you know, they're like corner. So that is there, and then essentially he's shooting. But the thing is, he only has 1 bullet, and he's chasing the van. He shoots the fire extinguisher, and they shot him. He's down, and then you see him there. And the thing is, they're at the hospital now, and Dr. Khan's working on him. He flatlines. He is not waking up. She's doing everything like wake up. She is crying, and then he's like, he wakes up like So he's doing okay, and then. Once things on the upper, he got up. He's acting crazy. The guy in the North, he has the nurse that Dr. Sun loves, and he's like, and then he faints because he's lost so much blood. So they finally work on him, and they find out that he has a mark, and then they give him an X-ray, and they find out he has an SD card inside his body. They take it out, they give it to Shinji, and then the thing is, they want to ask him about what's on the SD card. He knows it's bugged. So he asks Dr. Kong, is there any way you can give us, can help us? So they're in an MRI room. They can't put bugs in there because they'll mess up with the electrical stuff and it won't give them the right results. Like when they're doing the scan of the brain and all that. Too many electric waves. So they're talking and he tells them what's on the SD cards. It's the names of ex-North Koreans that have been hired from other people to be a hitman. From the Yakuza to other mobs and stuff like that. And he's tracking all of them down to kill them. That was his mission. And then when he got to the last one, the guy that is superior called him a traitor. Got arrested. He escaped. He went to South Korea asking for help. And then the thing is going all right. And then he tries to escape. He bashes a window. He goes down to the floor. And he's there. He has a gun. We're going to turn you over. He's like, kill me. Don't turn me over. Because he doesn't want to be marked a traitor. Because he's going to die in the north. So what happens next? He goes, because now they're meeting again, because the superior is coming down to get him, personally. So they're at the hotel, and then what happens next? He's like, you marked me a traitor. Of course. He's like, I have one more mission. To kill the person. And then he got shot. And then the superior was like, ha ha ha. It was all a ruse. It was all a ruse. The thing is, doctor's orders, he wasn't supposed to leave the hospital. But Shinji's there. He has a sniper rifle. He shot him, but shot him somewhere where he couldn't kill him. And he also gave him a choco pie? Yeah, he gave him that. And he started eating it. And the thing is, he didn't have the SD card. He put it in there. He left the trash right there. And they have the SD card, and they have a little bit of leverage on them. Because the thing is, this thing could have stopped the North and South Korean summit that they do with families. They meet. I'm not sure if they do it every year, but I remember there was a time where, yeah, they didn't do it for like a couple years, I think. So everything's cool. They're back there, and it was funny. She's like, oh, so they was like, he's sleeping, and then he's like, oh, I told you I could trick her, and then he's like, I told you not to leave. I'm sorry, I had to save my friend. So next, everything is fine. She's done with her rounds. He's right there watching TV. He's like, so, you ever slept on a patient's bed? She refuses right there, and then they watch a movie, and then they fall asleep. And it was a happy ending in this episode. Episode 15. Alright, so next, Key-Bum is getting the entrance exam. He's trying to get his GED. And it's funny because he's in his uniform, but his unit is there and like, oh, you can do it, fighting! Everyone's looking at him like, what the hell? Like, because everyone has their parents and stuff like that, but him, he has a unit. So he goes in there, they had a sign, it was good, it was cool, I liked it. So he goes in there, and the next thing you know, Shinji has to tell Dr. Kant he's going on another mission, but this time for 3 months. And he said, I'll text you, we'll text every day. So they are texting every day, back and forth every day. And then, no, it has to do it. And then Mongjo was like, oh, like texting him back. And then they show they're on the battlefield. They're saving people. They didn't want to go on the helicopter. They gave up their seats, like, come back in a couple minutes. Next thing you know, he gets shot. No! I'm like, don't kill him. Oh, the thing is, if they would have ended with episode 15 the way it was, oh, that would have been a good ending. It's sad, tragic, but it's still, you could have felt the love. But it was crazy. They get shot, and then they're trying to fight, and the next thing you know, you see from the helicopter, the unit right there, Piccolo and Wolf, they see a RPG hits them. He's like, I'm there, Captain. And you're like, I was like, oh, crap. And then the sad, oh, Lord, it was so, oh. The command, because the thing is, I mentioned Shinji's dad is also in the army. I think he's a general too. And Myungjo's dad is friends with him and gives him his dog's tag, and that was so sad to watch. To give your best friend, I'm assuming your son's tags. Oh, and then they get the letters because I forgot Piccolo or Wolf or Snoopy. I think it's Snoopy. He goes to Dr. Kong, and she's like, oh, like Ori Maria or something like that, and it was not a good, for a good greet. It wasn't. She gives him the letter. It was his last letter. Supposedly, like, yeah, they write their last letter if anything happens in the mission. It was so sad. And the thing is, Myungjo, she has one too. Myungjo gets one, and it, oh Lord. They're both distraught. their pain, sadness. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. They both love their man. And next thing you know, Myung-jong goes to her dad like, this can't be real. Tell me this is a lie. Because the thing is, he was going to quit. He had his discharge papers, and he asked them, I can write them right now, you don't have to go. And then he said, okay, do you want to go? He's like, yes. He's like, alright, I'll think about it in 3 months. He ripped the discharge papers because he probably didn't want to, but the thing is, he wouldn't let Seo marry Myung-jo unless he gave up the army. You know, took off the uniform. I was like, oh shoot. But the whole thing, like, that's why they were fighting and stuff like that. And she drives to the base, and she sees her crying. She's trying to ask her for advice, and then she sees the letter in her hand, like, no. Oh. She was thinking her to console her, and no. And then it goes to a flashback where they're, Shinji and Dr. Kong are lovey-dovey, and they tell each other, I love you. Oh, like 사랑해. 나도 사랑해. And then some time passed, and they have these dolls that they had over there. I remember their unit, they left them like, bye, we're going back. She gets the one that had the gun. They're cute dolls. And then it's like an anniversary. I think I forgot, and she's going to Albania. But what's name is not, she sees Daniel. He's not allowed to be in the country because he's fighting, protesting, politically protesting, and he's not allowed in 12 countries. I'm like, shoot, what an international man of incident. So it was a crazy thing. We're talking about pharmaceutical companies. They want to make money, but they shouldn't. They should just help people around the world. I get that argument, which is true. I wish sometimes the price of medicines would drop a little bit so more people can afford them to take them. But there is a different thing, because I know some people, they will love like the other medicines. But that's a whole different issue. I'm not going to talk about that, but I get that. Like, say like if you need it like for a common cold or other treatments, you know, that really needs it. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't think pills should cost like $100 for one bottle. I'm like, a lot of people can't afford that. That's like a gas bill, rent, food. But next you know, she's in Albania. She has that pebble stone. She lays down the rocks. It keeps falling down. It keeps falling down, and she's like, come on there. She hears the radio. Big boss. What? I'm like, oh my god. Big boss over. I'm like, is this a mirage? Because she's in the desert. It's him. She hugs him and says, Miane. I'm like, oh, that was a good, right there. I'm telling you, if that was the ending, oh Lord, that would have been a good ending. Like, I'm telling you, that would have been that was a great episode. Episode 15. If they ended it on episode 15, that would have been like, wow. I think that for me, that was a good ending. Okay, he came back. He's alive. Of course, that would have got us thinking, oh, his soul is alive. You know what I mean? Episode 16. If you made it this far, thank you. 고맙습니다. 정말 감사합니다. Gracias a toda la gente que se está viendo este video. Thank you if you're watching this one. Alright, this drama was good. I like it. I'm not sure what else I'm going to be watching. Maybe Tomorrow You. I haven't started Voice. I want to. Or Tomorrow With You. That one. Because it has Shine. She's from Oh My Venus. And also from Aran and the Magistrate. If you haven't seen that one, that's a good drama. This was Lee Jung-ki also from Scarlet. Moon Lover Scarlet. Oh, Rayo Heart. Scarlet Heart Rayo. Okay. Alright, so they're both alive. But the thing is, first, they're doing the lovey-dovey. Like, she's mad, she's not mad, and then she hugs him and says, I love you, I love you. I'm like, and then the thing is, keep them with Myung-jong, they're eating at Urk, and it's snowing. It hasn't snowed for like 100 years. And the next thing she walks out, it's like, it's snowing, maybe she's seeing a sign. Guess who's walking in the snow? It's Seo. I'm like, ah. She hugs him and stuff like that. It's like, oh, I'm never leaving you. I was like, wow. But we find out what happened. They took them prisoners for like 5 months, and they thought they were gonna die. Because this scene they show, it's all black and white, but you still see the blood. Well, the color, you know what I mean? It's kind of like Sin City. And they're about to get killed, and guess who saves them? The North! The guy from the North. Favor. He returned the favor. You know, it was like, that's how they escaped, and it wasn't for him, and like, I was like, yes! So next, because everyone thought they were dead. So next, Dr. Kong calls, video chatting with everyone that's back in the hospital. Because she's in Albania, she's like, so you see the two nurses, Dr. Song and Onu, and they're like, but the thing was, she had an offering, you know, for the dead and all that, and they're like, hi, how you doing? And they're like, they're like, they think he's a ghost. They're like, oh my god, I think I'm seeing some, what's that word? Goshin or something. I keep forgetting how to say ghost. Not guy, no. Kishin. Like, oh my god, Kishin. Oh my god. And they're like, Kang Sung-nim, tell him 사랑해요 so he can rest in peace. Because they're freaking out. They're seeing him eating his own offerings, his own food. They're like, ah! Because when he took a bite, they're like, oh my god, he's alive. He's not alive, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, tell him you love him so he can rest in peace. They're like, no, no, he's alive. See, that's twice that you told people I was dead. And they're like, oh, oh. They're like, oh my god. They're like, oh hey, they're all happy, but they were still scared because they thought they saw his ghost eating his own offerings. Shijin saw that they go back to the base, and the commander's there, and they're like, so he hugs them. He's like, I'm glad you guys are back. And the second in command, he was like crying and stuff like that, and then they ignored him because his unit is like, oh, you're alive. So next, there's a mission. They're on high alert. They're like, Piccolo, Wolf. You're good. Alright, move it, people, move it. If you're moving that fast, you should be delivering food. And then after that, Snoopy, open the door. It's Red Velvet. It's Red Velvet. They're having a... It wouldn't be a drama about military without a girl group. So they're escorting them, like, 안녕하세요, what's up, too? Like, yeah. So they go in, walking in like a boss, like, So they're performing, dum 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 dum. So that's going like, he's dancing with the da na 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 na. Oh, like, oh. And then you see Sinjin with fan signs like, Red Velvet is sweeter than my girlfriend. I was like, wow. And then another one said, Red Velvet are sweeter than an angel. That was funny. I really want to do a reaction because, I mean, actually I did, but I'm not sure if I'm not supposed to hear. I'll post it on my other channel, and I'm like, I'm telling you, if they come back again, I'm probably gonna be doing that, and everyone's probably like, what the, you know what I mean? No, the thing is, I remember last year at KMF, the Hollywood Bowl concert. Everyone around me, I can tell they were kind of shocked. A grown man spazzing for Shiny. Yeah, that's like my bromance group. And Infinite. But when they're like, Shiny's back! But it was crazy. I couldn't believe all that fanboyingness. They're like, because the thing is, everyone's like, oh! It's on live stream. And then they show Dr. Khan, like, he's not there. He's like this. She's like this. She is jealous. And then she goes on to another site, and like, she said, ask me this question, like, so Dr. Khan, do you have a boyfriend? Aniyo. He's like, ah. He's like, yeah, yeah, I saw that. That was payback. Of course, Youngjo got mad at him and was like, no. She got mad. Yeah, she wouldn't let it down. They got jealous. Jealous. And then Youngjo gets promoted to squadron leader. And then Fatima sent Dr. Khan a Christmas letter saying, I'm learning Korean. She wrote it in Korean. And I want to be a doctor. And then she's like, money well spent. And then they're going to a wedding. Daniel, and I forgot her name. The woman that she was getting parts and stuff like that. They're going to Canada. Everyone's going to Canada. Oh, they're in Canada. Onu broke the fourth wall. He's like, hello everybody. Are you expecting so? I was laughing so hard. Everyone's like, okay. And then after, a volcano just erupted. A volcano in Canada. What? Really? He's like, what are you expecting? Like a happy ending, a sad ending? And then he's like, oh crap. You see this? Now I have to use you. They're all breaking character. He's like, oh no, I have to write more paperwork. Oh, I thought this was going to be a nice vacation. I thought I was going to relax finally. And then they have that montage. And it says, thank you for watching. I was like, oh shoot. this was a good drama. I finished it like in, what? Actually, I think, yeah, I did finish it in 2 days. I watched 8 and 8. I did not recently. No, I watched it like a week ago. But it was good. I liked it. This drama was good. It was amazing. I'm glad my friend told me about it. Yes. I don't know. Wait. I think. Oh no. Patty saw it. I don't think. Maybe Liz saw it too. I don't know. You gotta tell me in the comments if you both saw it. Because this drama was good. I liked it. And yes, the bromance. And oh my god. The OST. I'm like, oh, I need to buy that album. Anyway, please comment, rate, subscribe, and take care. Bye.